This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Hello. This morning, the bill that would exempt Nevada companies from having to pay a minimum wage to some workers. We'll have the details.
Plus, we have an update on the potential expansion that could be heading to Heavenly Ski Resort.
And we have the latest on the missing kids from New Jersey that may be here around town. These stories top your news right now at 6:31, Tuesday, March 10, 2015. Yay, Andy's back. I'm John Potter.
I'm Andy Guevara. Thank you for starting your day with Channel 2 News. Before we get to these headlines, we're going to take a quick look at weather with Jeff. Good morning.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, John and Andy. Good morning to you on a Tuesday. We're going to see another warm afternoon, just like yesterday. High of 70 degrees, but a storm is on the way for tomorrow. I'll talk about that in just a few minutes. Good morning.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
Well,
Let's step on you.
And this morning, we start with a story we broke yesterday morning. A mom in New Jersey asking for help from you. All over the nation, actually, as she's looking for two missing sons.
Authorities believe they actually could be right here in Nevada. This is 8-year-old Parker, 7-year-old Jackson Dome. They were last seen in early February when they went to stay with their father, Christopher Dome. That's him. He has partial custody, but police have expanded the search nationwide. They say it's possible that the father might have brought the two boys to Nevada because he has family here.
Parker and Jackson, I want you to know that I love you and I miss you and I'll never ever stop looking for you no matter what.
And now maybe you can help. Parker and Jackson both have brown hair and brown eyes. These are the most recent pictures of them. They believe the father may have shaved their heads, though. Christopher Dome is 36. He has brown eyes and brown hair as well. They were all last seen in a gray Nissan Pathfinder. If you have seen them or know where they may be, please call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-843-5678.
Cute kids, let's find them. Police are saying be on the lookout, too, for a woman who, along with a man, beat up an elderly man and stole his vehicle. They tell us that the man and the woman befriended the elderly man a few days ago, and they managed to gain his trust by spending time with him, then beat him up and stole his car in the Winco parking lot yesterday morning. Police arrested 25-year-old Jeremiah Smith. He's been charged with battery with elderly enhancement. Now, the female, the woman, she is still on the loose, and police think she still may be driving the victim's vehicle, a late 90s white Kia Sportage with California plates possibly ending in 892. If you see the woman or the car, call 911.
And Reno police say they have arrested a man after he was allegedly caught during a home invasion yesterday morning. Now, police say a woman heard noises coming from her garage around 11:30 at her home on Oakley Lane in South Reno. When she went to check the garage, she says she found a man who'd broken in. He quickly ran away and then was confronted by the woman's husband, who chased him but lost him in the area of Glen Cove Court. Then, thanks to a tip from a neighbor, police say they found him. 51-year-old David Clemens was hiding in a nearby backyard. He's been booked into the Washoe County Jail on home invasion and burglary charges.
In an update to a story we brought you yesterday morning, Heavenly Ski Resort planning to add these new adventures to their summer offerings. Now, Heavenly leases the land from the U.S. Forest Service. They're waiting for approval for expansions, and there's already, if you've seen the zip lines, there's already 5 of them. There they are. 3 rope courses and summer tubing, but building off that momentum, the resort wants to add more. But and one of the additions would be a mountain bike park.
In the local community, people are really excited about the mountain bike park because along with that goes a few new trail connections that would connect right down here into the village and into South Lake Tahoe, as well as onto the Tahoe Rim Trail.
Another addition would be a mountain coaster, a gravity-based ride that takes you along a track in the forest while you control the speed with a brake pedal. Whee! The epic project would be open for comments for the next 45 days with a decision coming in spring. Love Heavenly. I don't even ski.
Beautiful.
I love the shopping center around everything.
They've done a beautiful job there. Yep.
Getting better. All right, let's check the weather.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi.
With sound effects. Good morning, Jeff.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, John and Andy. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing great. Speaking of Tahoe, they're going to start their prescribed burn season. Beginning yesterday, they started, weather permitting. So for the next several weeks, you may notice some smoke around the Tahoe Basin, and that's just forest crews cleaning out the forest, getting all the dead brush and trees together and burning them. So hopefully that will alleviate some stronger fires down the road. Out there right now, 21 degrees in Lovelock, 32 in Fallon, 18 in Winnemucca. Carson City, you're at 28. Minden, 21 degrees. So some cold temperatures to start your day, but it's going to warm up fast. Just like yesterday, we'll have a high right around 70 degrees. The average high is 57, so we've been way above average. Sunrise now at 7:19, and get ready for this. Sunset, 7:01. Yeah, did you notice that last night? It sure was a light out there late. So high pressure is still set up for today. It'll begin to break down somewhat. We'll see increasing clouds throughout the day. The winds will pick up a little bit, and then tomorrow we'll have our storm system move into the area. Coming up, I'll tell you what we can expect with tomorrow's storm, and also have your 7-day forecast, but enjoy that high of 70 degrees today. More on your weather in just a few minutes. John and Andy, back to you.
Had 70 yesterday, didn't we?
Yes.
Nice. All right, in Health Watch, medical experts want to make sure that you're getting your rest.
Yeah, especially with the change to daylight saving time. Still not used to it. Landon Miller is live here in the studio, and who is that behind you?
Oh, John, no.
Hello,
You don't.
hello.
The bosses are watching right now. It's 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, focusing on your sleep, definitely a very important thing. But besides the fact that sleep is totally awesome, yes, it has even awesomer health benefits.
These short-term memories get converted from short-term memory to long-term memory. Your body produces growth hormone if you're younger. And there's any number of different things that happen. Those are the most important things that happen during sleep.
Alzheimer's, dementia, insomnia, there's almost 90 total sleep disorders, and at Washoe Sleep Disorder Center, they treat them all. The most important thing, though, is getting that REM sleep. That's what allows your brain to convert memories and depressurize. An average adult should get on average about 7 hours of sleep each night, but the needs of each person varies. But what about taking naps during the day? It depends on the situation. Of course, we know Reno is a 24-hour town. There are a lot of people working different times a day. So if you can get a nap in, go for it.
In a perfect world, they'd be able to sleep 6, 7, 8 hours in one chunk, but having an unnatural shift like that is sometimes it can be difficult or impossible.
And of course, if you don't work the weird hours like us, taking a nap can actually be a bad thing. You're screwing up your sleep pattern at night by doing so. Covering Health Watch Live in the studio, Landon Miller, Channel 2 News.
All right, so important, sleep. Thank you, Landon. All right, there is a bill in the Nevada legislature right now. It could make some big changes to the minimum wage here in the Silver State. It's called SJR 6. It's in the Senate committee right now, and it seeks to completely repeal the constitutional amendment that established Nevada's minimum wage back in 2006. Republican Senator Joe Hardy says he would push the legislature to tie the state's minimum wage to the Consumer Price Index instead. But a group representing fast food workers says the whole thing is a bad idea and would ultimately lead to even lower pay for them.
In Money Watch, big story here. On April 16th, new requirements will be in place for water heaters as part of the National Appliance Energy Conservation Act. They require now more insulation, making them a few inches taller and wider. The new heaters are also more energy efficient, environmentally friendly, but that increased the costs 25 to 30%. Western Nevada Supply has the current models, but that will change.
Well, when they're all sold, we can sell everything we have, but once it's sold, we have to go to the new ones, which are on order, and they should start coming in the next few weeks.
All right, now tonight at 5:30, Western Nevada Supply is going to be discussing the new water heater regulations with customers at Baldini's. Not only will the cost of the water heaters increase an average of like $120, but as you just heard in that story, they're going to be a little bit wider and a little bit bigger, and that may require some renovation for some people out there who don't have the room for that.
Sort of that domino effect. When you change one thing, you have to change like 10 other things.
Yeah.
And that all costs money. Yay.
We're just here to cheer you up.